What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Humble Lecter, and today we got another figure here, the fourth figure into this Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 wave, and that is of course Nebula. So this is my first Nebula figure, which I'm super excited to check out. And in today's video, of course, what we're gonna do is to check out the figure, go through the articulation, do some comparisons, and of course give you my thoughts, my opinions at the end of the video. So yes, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Alright, so we're gonna start off here with the packaging, and again, these are the last few days of us having the windowless packaging, which I do not like at all, and looks like all our complaining has helped us to get into this point. So looking at this figure box here over here, looks really cool. You have your product image on the front, you have the list of all the other figures from this wave here, and this is the number 3, and this does give you the lower left leg. And we're gonna look here. These are the other accessories that we have, and nothing much to it. There's some pictures over the sides, and we have the logo on the top. So now let's just unbox this bad boy up. Alright, and here is the Nebula figure, looking really nice, because I'm going to show you about the head sculpt on this, because it looks so damn nice. Like here, it looks so accurate to the actual actress, I think Killian Jacobs or something like that, I forgot what's the name. But she looks so good. I mean, if you see that head sculpt here, look at that eyes, look at that, the mouth and the nose. Everything looks so nice. I mean, the details on that face tag technology is really good. But one thing I do want to highlight to you guys, which I've seen not many people actually highlighting, is the gun. It's actually very hard to put it into a good position. Like, I had to put it like here, and it doesn't really, you can't really use it with the right hand, which is disappointing, because in terms of accessories, there isn't any other things to it. They only give you the 2 weapons here. We have the sword here, which we would be seeing in the movie. So you can see that the sword is more like just a silver sword here, which is painted again with some orange on the sides here to give it that heat wave here. So you can see some paint chipping all around here. Not the cleanest, I would say. I think this is like maybe a 2-year-old job. Just painted it over the silver plastic over here, which looks really annoying. And as we can see, we have the pack here, which does fit into the arms of the left hand side of Nebula. So you can see here the colors are about the same, so you don't have to worry about it. But I mean, this is easy to show, right? But the hands here, which is disappointing, because you can be holding the weapons here on the right hand and also the flaming sword on the other, and that will be into the battle mode. But it's not that easy, which is very annoying. So when you're holding it like this, you can only hold it into that position. You can't really like put it into her kind of shooting, because the angle is really out. Let me know in the comments if you guys have found a hack on this, which you have seen around. I'm not very good with the articulation in general. So you can see like it doesn't really do a lot over here, and all you can do is like just keep it to the side, and then she's like holding the weapons like this. So it's like she's just holding a huge ass weapon, and that's what you're gonna get. So just looking back at the figure here, we can see, like I mentioned, the head looks so nice. I think one of the best Nebula head sculpt we have seen. We already seen, we got one with the Golem 2, if I'm not mistaken, and also the Endgame one. And if you don't count the Heist Nebula, which I have here, I forgot about this totally. And we can see that the blue is almost similar, but it is a little bit a shade different here. So it's not able to, change the hair if you guys want to do that. So I'm just going to put this here, check out the figure. And again, with the suit, it looks really nice. They do have all that sculpted details there, which we have seen with Drax and also Rocket Raccoon. And I do like the gold symbol here as well, looking really good. Let me just get a little bit more light into this area. So overall, looking very nice. And I mean, the uniform is pretty uniform across the team so far. And we have the belt here to hide the waist, and we have a nice butt, and I hope she doesn't kill me. So we have nice boots as well, and it does have rotation, which we are going to check out in a little bit. So overall, I do like the design on this, and the arms, I think they have done a really good job in terms of that silver paint, give it that metallic look. and it's all pinless. So you can see that the legs are all pinless, the elbows are all pinless. And now let's just move on to the articulation. So in terms of the head movement, it does use a disc joint movement. So you can tilt all the way up this much and you can tilt all the way down here. In terms of the rotation, you can go as much as you want and you can do some hinge, sweet hinge over here. Going on to the arms, you can of course rotate it 360 degrees. You do have some nice bicep swivel and you do have your double jointed elbows, which goes up this much. So you can see full 180 degrees here, which is amazing because you don't have the huge biceps, and of course you do have your nice wrist rotation and hinge up and down as well. And same thing goes with this. This one doesn't have the hinge, it's only a plug in, which is pretty interesting, I would say. And going on to the torso here, you do have a nice torso swivel. You can go and crunch it sideways and forward this much, which isn't a lot at all, but you can go back a lot this much here. There's no pin scuffing I've seen so far. There's no waist swivel. Going on to the legs, you can spread out this much, which is a lot. And going on to the leg forward, you can only go up this much here, so not yet the 90-degree mark. You do have the double jointed pinless knees, which can kick up all the way back here. And like I mentioned, you do have your boot swivel, which is amazing. And also you do have nice ankle rotation and pivot as well. Okay, and measuring out this figure, it does stand in at about the 6-inch mark. And here she is next to the Heist Nebula, which also does look pretty cool. I don't know why people don't like it. Maybe because of the lack of rotation, but this one here is pretty alright. And yeah, I do like both of them side by side with each other. Alright, and here she is next to some other characters from this wave that we have reviewed so far. So we have the Warlock, we have Rocket Raccoon, and we have Drax. Can you see Drax over there? Yeah, looking good. And yeah, like I mentioned, I think this one, as we build this team up, it is looking much better. And just a bonus for you guys, I'm going to add Groot here on the back so you can see the buff figure, how it looks, which I think is still one of the best looking buff from, in my opinion. We have the Drax from Volume 1, but that is not the figure I wanted to get. The figure that I want to get is the Star-Lord from Volume 2. And yeah, he still looks really good over here. And of course, here he is next to an average 6-inch Marvel Legends figure. So that is it with the Nebula figure, and for a rating, I'm going to give this a nice 6.5 out of 10. I mean, the sculpting on this is really nice. The head sculpt looks amazing. In terms of accessories, there isn't much to it. I wish they could have given us maybe a pair of hands, and the weapons here look pretty alright. It is of course limited, but I mean, it looks alright. So it looks good, and they do give you the whole thing, and of course the whole purpose of this is to complete the whole wave. So in terms of this, I'm going to give it a nice 6.5 out of 10. Of course, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this figure. So if you guys enjoyed this video, do click the like and smash that subscribe button down below. And of course, do find me on my Instagram at the Humble Lecter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.